can I really learn piano on my own? The answer might surprise you. You're actually not alone. You have access to everything you need right at your very fingertips. Once upon a time, you had to physically be with somebody in the same room to learn anything from them. The only exception to this was letter writing, which yet had its own hindrances, since you had to ship it out, wait for a return reply, and hope it didn't get lost in transition. Now this might have been great for long distance friendships or pen pals, but for learning, wasn't the best. Next came correspondence courses, which they mailed you bulk books and or resources, and then you sent back samples of your work. But once again, you couldn't see the teacher in live real time, ask questions, and or get feedback. And especially important was the fact that you could not see the teacher demonstrate the concept live in the classroom. Luckily, technology has made huge leaps and bounds in our lifetime, and we're now able to see and speak with people on the other side of the world in real time. Yet still, people have resisted this movement and not quite adopted technology to its fullest in terms of long distance learning. Then came COVID-19, which brought a hidden blessing, albeit at a very grave cost. And that was to be able to interact and forced us to have to interact with this teacher or instructor on different sides of our neighborhood, state, country, or even planet. Now yes, learning from a computer, even if this person is somewhere or relatively close, can still feel like another world. Yet if you're a diligent student and you wanted to, you could ask questions, you could take notes, you could learn live from this teacher, and you could even go one step further and diligently prepare, either before the class or rewind the tape after the class, and or do your own research. You see, all the information you ever need is already out there somewhere, and technically so is that person you wish you could meet. Now, albeit celebrities and important people are guarded by various layers of security to protect their own lives and privacy. Yet if you really made your mind up and worked hard enough and or spent enough money, you could have access to anyone on earth that you actually wanted. And we could take this one step further for learning. For example, pretend I was set on becoming a pro basketball player. I could use technology to do everything in my power to look up the game highlights for the latest match. Then I could analyze how the players moved and worked with each other. I could then watch the post-match interviews and or commentaries. I could check out the analytics and read blog posts about that match and all the players. I could download textbooks as PDFs about the history, the technique, the practice, conditioning, discipline of the sport. I could even read about the strategy and psychology of basketball. I could then look up the biographies and read the detailed accounts of some of the best players on earth, listen to their podcasts or interviews, and then even register for meet and greets or pay for a meet and greet, online of course. And all of this could again be theoretically done from my very bedroom if I had the determination, time, and maybe money to do so. Of course, learning without guidance is not the best way, and just going for it on your own isn't advisable. But technically there is nothing stopping you, only yourself. Gathering the right resources, putting them together and culminating it, that's the missing link. This is why professional course creators put in all the time and effort to gather the right resources, create the perfect lesson structures and plans, order them sequentially, and then evaluate the program so that it suits the individual learner. So yes, you could just go and look up a YouTube tutorial on the subject, but soon you'd find the lack of pedagogy that goes along with random YouTube videos. Instead, why not start learning from the very best? At premierpiano.shop. Our master course creators have experience in the classroom as well as in the real life, and we work very hard so you can enjoy your learning journey. So take on and start our Premier Piano course today and see how much fun learning the piano on your own at home can actually be.